Hello, Master Production fans. Hello. This is my borrowed computer that I'm just borrowing from my brother right now. It's a computer that he hadn't played it in a year. And the reason why I'm making this is because this is the computer I used to make videos on. It's in really rough shape. It's not in rough shape. It's actually in great shape, but besides this part. But as you can clearly see, there's a light right here that should be turning on. It's not turning on. Yesterday I was glitching out really bad, so this is just broken, like it won't turn on anymore. So it's really sad to see this go away because I had a lot of art and stuff, and this is a touchscreen computer, which I think it's more expensive than a normal one. So here's the computer I'm using right now. I did sign back and everything, but sadly I won't be making art on here. I'll just be making art like that. Because I honestly do think that's much more easy. Well, I wouldn't say easier, but you won't lose it, is what I'm going to say. But I'll miss this computer. I don't know if it's fully broken. I mean, it is broken, but I don't know if I can turn it on or not. But if it can't, rest in peace, computer from August 15th, 2023 to February 1st, 2026. As you clearly see, I have a giant shelf on there with all my. I think you could see actually. These are just all random knickknacks and stuff. So I'm gonna put that up right there. Enlarge that some other time. There's no space up there. But that Chromebook is just pure broken. I don't think there is a possible way to fix it. I hope there is. But this is just a Chromebook I'm using right now. You clearly see it's not touchscreen. I wish, but I might get like birthday money and allowance money and stuff like that, and I'll try getting a new Chromebook, or either just take my computer to a shop and get it fixed. Just so you know, I am a teenager, so yeah. Anyways, I do want to show this really quick. See those ragdoll boxes, things you see? I made one, but in ribbon and cardboard, obviously. There's holes right here, and especially one right here where it can go through. So the reason why there's no cardboard behind here is actually because it's my brother. It's my brother. Sorry. Okay. But this is a character that would be in the Bob book 4. So yeah, I made this. I didn't even draw it. I just made it. I'm bored. Why not just make a new character out of nowhere? Did it, but I didn't even do any prototypes or anything. This is just Mark 1, which there will never ever be any more other marks, but I surely hope I do make it more. But these are the characters that go inside. So Bob goes in the scene. If I can try making it. And also another reason why they're kind of small. Well, I actually don't know why they're so small. But the height is actually based off of this on like some plush. So really confusing. But here is the new. Well, here is the next. If you're wondering who this character even is, just so you know, this is not a male, it's actually a female, a girl, or a woman. So, yeah. And then this little section, you can look through the eyes, even though the eyes are marked and there's no holes, but you can see in there. Second, this is the disguise one. This is disguise. You're the evil character. Because here's the evil, like here's the evil character. So like he's just walking. He actually made one, but they threw that one away just disabled the wires and put it in this fake one they actually made. So there's no difference. So he just doesn't care. He doesn't even notice there's like 2 holes in the back. But as soon as they get out, yeah, it's definitely just a third character. So yeah, these are the 4 confirmed characters for the Bob movie. And this guy's huge. Like this character is huge. It's not a guy. The film will be released on December 11th, 2026. The reason why it's releasing that far is because I just need to do some stuff. There's literally so many characters, and I've been thinking about using this bear as, like, using this Fat Mojo Nightmare Freddy plush because there's a bear in the third comic. Third comic. So, yeah. So, here's just random Woody. Why am I bringing this up? Because I got another one. So I bought this guy for $10. The guy originally wanted 20 for a small Jesse, which I did get that Jesse for a cheaper price. So technically I paid $15. But I got this Woody, $10. You see, it's not the posable one, which is not the first one. This is probably the 1996 or 1997 version. That's not a 6-7 reference. But I did actually make my own 7 because why not? 62 or just 62, because that's one of my favorite numbers before 6-7 was even made. So yeah, but this Woody is absolutely wonderful. He was in good shape. He was just a little sticky and had a fuzz all over him. The reason why I'm bringing this guy up is because of this guy. Oh, there's no difference. This one is actually posable, and I think I literally 100% think this is not the first one that was ever mass produced. So I am super duper glad I got this, and you wouldn't believe how much I paid for it. I paid $0. Yes, there is a guy at the swap meet. I was looking through some DVDs because we found some really good DVDs like The Labyrinth and The Mummy. I'm a really big, I wouldn't say fan, but like I really like those kind of movies, like just older movies I like. But for an example, Toy Story. Anyways, my mom actually spotted this. He was laying in the box just like this. I'm like, duh. I picked it up, and then I looked at it. I looked at it, and I'm like, there's no way. This is the posable one. And funny fact, I was about to buy a posable one online actually, but I just never did. So I'm actually glad I have this one. So this one was actually going to be used as the cute Mario Bros one, but because of the pastel colors, I might not. I don't know. But for the ragdoll, probably. The colors on this one is accurate, but this one's posable, so I don't know what to do. I'm not going to modify anything at all. So this one, actually, the voice box actually does.
Howdy, partner!
This is the best conditioned Woody that I've ever. Well, Yeah, the best condition Woody I've ever gotten, besides this, with the paint on the shoes. That's the only thing I don't like. But everything else, it's still intact. I do have the hat somewhere. I just lose the hats very easily because I don't really, for some reason, I just don't know why I take off the hats. I'm trying to find it right now. I can't find it. But best condition Woody, worst condition. Well, not this not. Well, this is the worst 1995 worst condition Woody because this leg was like so loose. The wire was all the way clumped up here, and I actually did cut it open in the car actually. And if you're curious what the wires do look like in there, they're actually blue. So weird. But well, because of the pants color, but I took a lot of stuffing out. I assembled the wire to be connected. It's off to the side right now, which I don't really have a problem with right now. If it keeps bothering me like super duper much, then I might fix it. But like his foot used to do like it was like ragdoll, like this kind of ragdoll. But I did fix it, so yeah. The voice box is literally broken. I tried fixing it. It didn't really work, so this thing is the voice box is broken. But surprisingly, there's a tag, which I've never seen a tag on a 1995 Woody before. This one has a small, accurate pull string, which I do like this one a lot. But yeah, it's really nice having these two now. It's really nice having two 1995 Woodies because I just genuinely love the 1995 Woodies. Don't know why, I just love it. I love them. So, in that Invincible edit, I just found, well, I was playing with this guy, and I made a. I've seen an Invincible edit before. I got this guy, but it was a light blue Invincible edit, and I made this guy falling like this, and I'm like, he reminds me of that edit, so that's why I did that edit. But people keep thinking I stole the edit from somewhere else, and I just told them the first clip I made, and the other clip I just found on TikTok. Not a good editor, trust. But yeah, this guy is one of the really one of the best Woodies, and it's the only posable Woody. I was about to make my own, but I never did. But yeah, I originally gave him a cape. It was a black cape, and for some reason his head is really squishy. Hey, look, their head is a different material, surprisingly. I can squish on that one. You can see that, right? Nope. So here's a funny little story. When Jackson brought his vids, which I will say what they actually are, a Hasbro Woody and this Woody. He brought him into a doctor, which I will be saying it's Kaiser, and because I have this stupid little thing that won't go away, so I was playing around with one of his, and I wouldn't say accidentally, but I pushed on his eye to make it look like I'm actually pushing, but I pushed in his eyes cracked. I'm like, oh crap. So I kind of cracked Jackson's 26. Hold up. I made a crack on Jackson's 26's Woody. Yeah. Oh yeah, just letting you know that I can't find a Hasbro Woody anywhere, so if I can't find one for a cheap price, I mean, there's some on Macari. I didn't check eBay or Vintage. Vinted, I think that's what it's called. But Macari, they're sold out, so I'm still trying to get that NECA jack. Well, I mean, I technically have it. I just don't have it on me right now. My grandma has it. I just haven't had the time to go over there and get it. So it's kind of been a while. It's been 2 months already. But I'm probably gonna find a Hasbro Woody on eBay and then buy it off of eBay. But if I can't find one for a very cheap price or whatever, something like that, the Bra Hunter remake might be canceled or whatever. Plus, I don't even have all the characters anyway, so there's like 1% chance it's gonna get made. So don't expect it to get made. So that damn hat, right? Literally was looking for this because here's my Mario plush I got. Yeah, it's Mario. We got a problem. Anyways, it's my Mario plush. I am Super Mario, and I like big butts and I cannot lie. There, in some Plush 22 episodes, the next episode will be part 2 of the Find the Lost Friends, Cute Mario Bros. 1. So there will be a second part to that and a third part, and that would be it. The second part, I might do it when I get Jack. I don't know. But some Plush 22 episodes, those will be based off of my old memories that I had, like Steamboat Willie on the train or whatever. Me playing with Springtrap and Among Us on a freaking trampoline back in like 2020. Used to be a very big Among Us fan back then, but I never collected it. I only collected 2 minifigures, 1 plush, and that was it. And I drew a lot of Among Us's. Yeah. And so, like, I can't see here, right here. I just now shove him in places because like he just like clutters up space. I would say like it's just a character that doesn't get that much treatment, but like gets treatment in the posters. So weird. Push 22 remake will be coming out March 18th of 2026. Oop, the rating I probably haven't already said. Probably did, I don't know. Rating PG-13 due to the language and other things. It says some material maybe inappropriate. It's not going to be inappropriate, but it's just not going to have words that kids would probably understand. So it's going to be rated PG-13, and I will bleep out all the words, but still, it's going to be rated PG-13. But Version 2 remake movie, that one is actually supposed to be, if you're curious why is it called the remake, it's actually not the remake for the 2023 Plus 22. It's actually a remake of the 2022 version. You never see, well, actually you did see it. It's Plus 22, it's the Lost Plus 22 media. There's a lot of Lost Plus 22 media. Like, again, I'm going to make an episode where it's classic. I had these two for a very long time. Just the only difference is I swapped out the shoes from the Kid Robot Sonic. But I gotta fix that. Wait, actually, hold up. There's like so many Plus 22. I wouldn't say lost media, but there's stuff I've never shown because back then I had a computer that was touchscreen. Not that one, not the one I showed you earlier. But I had a computer that was touchscreen. It was actually my school computer. I was not allowed to bring it home. Like, other kids did it, because our teacher told us to, and we just followed the rules from the teacher. And plus, I genuinely hate that teacher. And fun fact, she actually got fired from her school because she didn't actually work there. She's like, ooh, I'm gonna actually. So yeah. Last week it's been really rough for me, so I'm just trying my best to be happy. So thank you for. I actually don't know how many subscribers I have now. Those are due to the invincible. That's where how my other channel was, but again, thank you for this. I just want to just kind of make people happy and just 63. Thank you for 63 subscribers. Thank you so much. It's due to the edit, so yeah, I just kind of want to be popular, but I've seen other people do it. So, yeah, I don't say anything negative. So I'm literally a nice person. In YouTube, if you, I think you are watching this YouTube right now. I am a nice person. Sorry for breaking one of the rules on my old account. Impersonating. I tried doing a second channel which was called the Master X Production Cute Mario Bros. Which I did that. My channel got determinized or whatever, so I can't go on that. I can't go on YouTube with the push 22x33. That's the channel that's the account I can't watch YouTube on. On the account I am on right now is plush team42@gmail.com. I'm not leaking my password, but that's my Gmail. I honestly don't care how many Gmails you send me. So I don't really care. So as long as it's not too many, because yeah. 6Z2. I went outside today because my computer was broken, and I just kept saying to myself, what if he's trying to tell me I need to go outside? So I went outside, took a few plushes with. Just so you know, I'm a 13-year-old boy that still takes plushes around him. The reason why is because I do have friends. I do. But I love my plushes. It's technically my family. Well, my second family, I would say, or just family. And as you can clearly see, there's so freaking many. And honestly, I'm starting to realize that I don't need. I'm starting to realize that I don't need any more duplicates. Sorry, I don't want to show my face. So, for an example, here's an example. Like I buy this Mickey. I bought this same exact Mickey 3 times. So I don't need to do that. Like there's just so many duplicates. Oh, I would say duplicates of the same character. I realize that. Yeah, it's just I don't need the same character, so that's why I'm only buying ones that are either unique or like again. Yes, these are duplicates, but this one was actually unique and it was for free actually. So yeah, that's another reason why I actually bought it. Well, I'm only buying unique ones or characters I don't have. Like I didn't have this character for a very long time because what is it? I don't know if I can even find Bendy and Boris right now. But I had Bendy and Boris for quite a long time. Boris actually got first, so I barely played with him until I got Bendy and I started playing with those two. And here's a little fun fact: I never even played Bendy the Ink Machine in my entire life. I know it's weird, it's confusing, but it's just one of the most confusing things that I still don't understand. So that's why I don't make any Bendy references besides just the character itself. I only love Bendy because he's just honestly, he's just a cute little guy. He kind of fills in a gap. I genuinely love Bendy. I even love the Blacklight plushes too. Those aren't even actual characters, which I really wish they were. Oh. Alright. I can actually show off my Bendy collection right now, actually. I don't know, I'm bored. What's for me to do? Besides make videos. The reason why I'm uploading less and less, well, I don't want to do that, but the reason why is because I'm just kind of busy with a few things, or I just am really tired and I really don't feel like doing any videos. So, yeah, that's kind of a reason why. And if you are curious why Jackson Age 2626 isn't, I honestly don't know. It's something about, like, I wouldn't say he's afraid, but, like, he just thinks that if he says something wrong in a video, he might get his channel determined like mine, so he's just trying to be careful right now. Okay, I'm missing one. So I got all my Bendy plushes, and I'm actually making a withered Bendy because I can try finding it. I forgot to freaking do that crap. Stupid stuff at school. Something about World War II. Not saying person. Yeah, something like that. I did this drawing the other day. I think it was here's this drawing. We got withered golden tails, withered Sonic, withered Mickey, withered Bendy, and withered Blink-182. And honestly, if you're curious who even is what Blink-182, it's this guy right here. Just letting you know. So just be alright. But I just kind of want to make these guys into plushes. So I hope to do that soon because I am making Bendy right now. He's in production. I'll actually bring him right now. I tried making him based off of the FNAF plush itself, but honestly, it's a cute baby little body, which I might keep it like that. I'm not really good at sewing, so that's why some of my plushes with super glue look a bit silly or really amazing. Like, I'll actually show you a very amazing one. Well, this one is an amazing character. Dark A. Oh my god. This guy's going to be in Plush Wars Part 2. Dark A is a very old character, and he actually was originally supposed to be in the Plush 22 movie, but that got canceled. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm just getting changed right now because it's like the time. Yeah, it's the time. But I'll show you a poster right now of Dark A in the Plush 22 movie and stuff. So, So that poster right there. That poster right there. That one. Here it is. It does say Plush 22 January 18th, 2023. So that technically means that was the original Plush 22 2023 version. I had so many different ideas. Like one where Bendy has to try to save Sonic, Steamboat Willie, and Freddy from different drawings or whatever. I hope to find out calling that like there's so many different versions of the Push 22 film, and I hope to make. Well, that's probably going to be in the Push 22 remake because, to be honest, I think Push 22 the remake will be around 2 hours long. So yeah, but this guy, he will possibly be in the end credits. Yes, spoiler alert, he could possibly I say. So just don't expect him to be in there. Dark A is. So here's a little fun fact about Dark A. He was actually made after Dark X, and what was it? So meaning this guy was either probably made in 2023 or 2022, because this guy was actually made in 2022, the custom. Besides the hat and the goggles and the eyebrows, I keep trying to like add more things to this custom, and it's yeah. Like I added a USB port back here because why not? Literally, why not? But if there's tags on them that I leave on there, I put Push Me too. But yeah, this guy was either made after, so just yeah. The reason why I actually made this is because of this guy. Anyways, enough of that stuff. Let's get into a bendy collection that I promised all of you. So here's my first. I'm going in order. Here's my first ever bendy plush I've ever gotten. Is Boris. I love this guy so much. My grandma actually got it. Not the grandma that has the jacket, it's another grandma. But yeah, I really do love this guy so much. And here's a little lazy thing I did with this guy, not that guy, but these two. They both have a similar voice to a similar character, which is this guy. So I'll go through all of them. Oh boy! Oh wow, what a very convenient voice. I think, why do we all have the same voice? So weird. So yeah, this is just a very weird thing I did back then. So his voice used to sound different, but I just don't remember. It was probably a man voice or an Indian voice. But yeah, I love this guy so much. And something else. I didn't just get this. My brother also got a lamp, but we donated that. I don't know why. Really liked it. I really liked it, but my brother donated it. So yeah, the Boris, absolutely amazing. I wish Fat Mojo kept the license, but probably not for the figures, but for the plushes especially. But like, we'll get to this guy later. Actually, here's my second ever Bendy plush, and this is Bendy himself actually. Here's a little fun fact. I was having a bad day from coming home from my dad's house. My mom and dad are split up. So. Here's this bendy push. I was having a bad day from my dad's house. And then I saw this guy just sitting on a shelf like Golden Freddy pose at the toy aisle in a Walmart. I will actually say it's in Apple Valley. But I'm like, oh my god, it's Bendy. And then I literally asked my mom if I could pretty please have him. And she said yes, and I think this was like $12 to $15, which yeah. But you can tell I had this guy for a very long time. I did cut off the tag, but if you, sorry for showing it, but if you see tags like this, like kind of like it looked like it was chewed up, that's how you can tell it's really old. I got this guy in 2018, I think. But yeah, this guy is really adorable. I love him. And he doesn't even look like he's wearing shoes, but I used to not draw shoes for him, but now I do. And a little fun fact about this Bendy, in October 10th, there will be a show. And I keep saying this ever since the first channel. I just been thinking about it and doing it. Bendy should get his own show, having 8 episodes in each season, lasting 10 seasons, I would say. But yeah, little fun fact: Blink-182 is actually getting his own show this year too. He used to have a little short thing, a short show, but we don't talk about that. But he's getting his own show this year. It's coming out around. I gotta do all the episodes first. So I'm thinking March. It won't come out in March, but that's when it will be filmed. And then this is what I'm gonna do with the spin-off shows, like the Bendy Show and the Blink-182 show. I'm just gonna film all the episodes all at once, and then just release all of them at once, or just release 2 a day. I don't know, but I really want to do a show with Bendy because I used to do a little spin-off show before I did YouTube. So yeah. YouTube get the VIPs. This is my 3rd ever Bendy plush, and here's a little fun fact: he was my first ever plush in 2020. So his first ever plush I've ever gotten or either bought, and I don't remember, in 2020. So this guy reminds me of the pandemic days. I remember when we wore masks. But I love this guy so freaking much. He's so freaking adorable. I wish they made freaking figures besides the stupid glow-in-the-dark ones, but honestly, I love glow-in-the-dark. Yeah, glow-in-the-dark is like the best thing for toys and plushes. I wish I got the FNAF Jazzers and stuff. Anyways, this guy is either one of the best Bendy plushes out there. For a blacklight one, this is a blacklight one. You probably can't tell, but it does save 2020. Let's see, 2020. Yeah, it does say 2020. It's just faded. But this guy's so cute. Surprisingly, his bow tie is better than this guy's.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
And
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
this Bendy push is actually taller than this guy. The more I look at it, the more I like it. That's something I have weird. It's a weird thing with plushes. The more you look at a plush, the more that you just want to keep playing with it. It's something that happens with me. But this is the father of this guy. Originally, they were supposed to be brothers, but I chose to have a father instead. So yeah. Here's Boris. For some weird reason, he has a better facial structure than this guy. So it's really, really weird and confusing, but little fun thing. Both of their buttons came out. This one is actually the left button came out, and this one's right button came out. So yeah. It's really weird, but I thought it was just a Boris Fat Mode tradition because clearly you can't do it with this guy. But yeah, this is Blacklight Boris. I truly love him. Back then, he never actually talked. He said, used to be just a freaking dog that would mumble but not even talk. The reason why is because Blacklight Bendy's girlfriend, because Blacklight Angel actually like, oh, you're never gonna talk. I'm gonna curse you with this mess. Yeah, even speaking of Blacklight Alice, here she is. Is it just me or why does she look like a Simpson? like no joke. Like why does she look like Marge Simpson besides the hair? This plush is just one of the most confusing plushes. To be honest, like I honestly don't know why. Her tag is much more better than Blacklight Bendy and Blacklight Boris's, but I truly don't really like this plush. I mean, I love it, but just the color that they chose is not really that good. Like, this plush is really good. It's just the colors and stuff. And what they chose. Because it literally looks like Marge Simpson. That's the only problem. So, yeah. And her bow tie just won't. It's actually staying. But, yeah. It's really all I have to say for Black White Alice. She's not really she's not the best plush in the world. She's just one of those amazing plushes that just don't make sense. Here is Bendy from Jack Specific, and oh my god, why the material? I genuinely don't like this material on this plush because in like the next 30 years you're gonna see your plush deflated because of this material that he's made out of. Like, literally, there's nothing that can stop this, and I truly just don't like this material. Jax, I don't know what you're thinking of right now. Like, you could have literally just done a Fat Mojo material. And I did customize these Sonic shoes, but they have the same pattern. Like, look at this. Look at these shoes. And look at the Sonic movie shoes. These ones are customs, sadly, but still. They have the same shoe pattern, but I don't really have a problem with that. But another thing that doesn't make sense, he has really short legs. I don't know why. And he has really long arms, like if he just stretches out a bit, his toes can literally reach, like he can literally just like touch his toes without even bending or bending down. But the reason why I picked up this guy, I was looking around Walmart, and I'm like, why isn't there anything good? And then I looked under, and I saw Bendy. I saw this Bendy, like, I wish I had a better life. And I'm like, oh. I had $10 in my pocket, and I actually wanted this guy, so I actually let me adopt you. Signed the contracts and stuff, whatever, the stupid child things and whatever, and then I adopted my child. Yes, this is technically the reason why. And this plush, it's a good plush for a modern Bendy plush. I really wish I got Wave 1, because, to be honest, I love Wave 1. Jackson 2626 does own those plushes. I really wish I owned a Wave 1. I'm genuinely just searching. I'm going to start searching. That's what I meant to say. Anyways, here is Boris. I love this guy. He's really, really tall. And for some weird reason, when I first got him, I'm like, he's really good. I actually like him. Boris is supposed to be tall. These two are accurate. These two are at accurate size, unlike this guy. But still, I like these plushes more. So those guys have to stay together. I was thinking of replacing this guy with this guy because of the tall and accuracy, but I didn't feel like it. His voice is a goofy voice. But yeah, this guy is just a really good Boris plush. If you kids or adults that do plush videos or stuff with Bendy, just letting you know, if you never got this Boris, I recommend picking up a Jack Specific Boris instead due to the height. But still, if you are really obsessed with the Fat Mojo series, then do whatever. I don't care. I mean, it's not my money that you guys buy with. It was just an idea. Standing here in all my glory, I'm sweetness, I'm brand, I'm a princess, I'm a baddie, I'm a mess of contradictions. I really thought about the song. The reason why I only showed my face, I don't know why. I just don't want to show it. I have to fix it. I had to fix this Sonic fight. Anyways, the last plush is actually this Alice the Angel plush. Here's a little fun fact. You see, I actually don't know for sure, but I believe I was one of the first ones that actually found this plush. One of the first few people that found this plush. Because I didn't, this plush I saw online, but I've never seen people like buying it. I've never seen reviews on it, and I do watch Bendy reviews of figures and plushes and gameplay and stuff like that. But I didn't see a review for her, which I did make a review, but that video's long gone, so. I was one of the first few people that actually, I was actually the first ever person to review this on YouTube, because when I searched it up, it didn't show anything besides the Fat Mojo one, so I was the first ever person to actually review the Alice Jack Pacific plush. But that video is now long gone, so there's no actual proof that I even did that review, so really sad. But anyways, this Alice is the Alice I'm using because it is just a really good. It's a good Alice. Let me bring these two. I've been looking for Fat Mojo Alice, but I think this one works better. But yep, that was all my Bendy plushes. I'm not showing any of the FNAF ones because, as you can clearly tell, I have literally so many FNAF. That's also another reason why I like Bendy is because of FNAF. Because I thought it was a rival like Mario and Sonic, and the reason why I actually do like Sonic is because of the rivalry between Mario. So that's literally the reason why I love Sonic so much. Is literally because he rivals Mario. But yeah, I can still talk if I actually want to. Should a 13-year-old boy be playing on his computer? Don't mind my brother. Should a 13-year-old boy be playing on a computer? Well, plushes are just like covering up half, not half of the bed, but still. This is just crazy. Here, why don't we just pull up the image in the background or whatever? Oh, there you go. Is that good? Let me actually move it. Let's see the screen. I'm gonna be able to see the screen just in case, but here is this Mickey. This will be the withered Mickey in the Five Nights at Bendy's Five Nights at Bendy's 2 movie. So yeah, picking nose and stuff. I'm not damaging this plush, even though it kind of sort of is damaged from the tag. This is a tag, so who cares about the tag? But I don't know. But this guy will be withered Mickey. So first ever look, I guess. I'm curious from those trailers. Those were just concept designs. If I liked them or not, I did, but I'm changing them. So, but this will be withered Mickey. Withered Sonic, I still am thinking of that one. I'm probably just either gonna do the tape method, like add tape right there, like right here, cover it in black, and just yeah. Oh, hold up. I might just cover this part up with tape and make it black. So that might be what I do. That might be what I might do. This push is supposed to be artwork Sonic. That's literally what the name is supposed to be. So yeah, if you have a bootleg Sonic and have a marker, you can literally do this. So many plushes. There will be a video where I will be talking about Plush 22 Memory Lane. That's literally what the film is going to be called. It's not going to be an ordinary film where plushes are just going to be talking about old selves. So you see, 10th anniversary. They only moved. I made a movie for the 9th anniversary. I will post it on the Magic Studios channel, which I think I don't know, but I just reached it on the channel. That was a film. This one isn't. It's going to be a Neverland film. And this is going to be the Push 10th anniversary film. Why? There's no actual proof that Push 22 has been around for 10 years. We see 2016. That was when I posted. Well, no, actually, I didn't never posted. That was when I made a video. It was called. I remember the name, and I remember what it was. It was Sonic and Mario versus Master Hand. Because I'm a really big Smash Bros. Fan. It was back in 2016. And I was 4. That doesn't make sense, but we have these Amazon tablets, and we just do these videos and put pictures on there. Sadly, the video's literally gone. And there's a picture that shows Sonic and Mickey. Sonic with a Mario Kart hat and Mickey just chilling on the couch. Sonic with a Mario Kart hat and Mickey chilling on the couch. Those two were chilling on the couch. It was back when I lived in my apartment. That was another poster. Not poster picture, but I started playing with my plushie in 2017 and started collecting a lot. Look, I'd say this is what my collection was. Back then, well, no, I didn't have these plushes. None of these plushes even existed at the time, but this is how much I had. But 2017, yeah, 2018, that's when I really was into FNAF. And I just started drawing a random thing. Well, 2017, I actually started drawing Plus 22 stuff. 2018, same. 2019, I just loved drawing it. 2020, and then the rest of the years, Plus 22. The only time, for 7 years, Plus 22 wasn't around. Only for 3 years. On YouTube. Or just online. Anyways, as you can see, it's 8:60. You clearly see it's 8:16 right now. And I will be talking to you guys later. Good morning, good evening, or good night. So, bye. Wait, no. Goodbye. Hope you have a fantastic day, night, or evening.